Hey, Money Vikings, thank you for joining me today. I think I got a really good one for you that's going to help you in your wealth building journey. It's basically based on an article I found in US News World and Report, which I actually find to be a pretty darn good source for personal finance articles and investing articles. I do refer to them quite a bit when hunting for investing ideas and just overall ideas to build wealth. So, this one is entitled 11 Charts Showing You Why You Should Invest Now. And why start investing now? Because the stock market rewards the faithful. This is something I totally believe in and have seen for over 20 years. And anytime there are scare tactics online, we need to be very cognizant of who is providing the scaring and the fear. And we also need to understand the motivation behind, what gets the most attention online. It's usually fear, sensationalism, obviously explicit stuff that gets our eyeballs, our human brains are attracted to that kind of stuff. So that is the internet is all about attention and advertising dollars. That's the whole model of the whole thing. And so basically anything that's telling you, be very afraid, sell, the world is ending, will get your attention. Okay. So anyway, but here's some charts that I want to go through that are really awesome. And it shows you why I'm investing today and will continue to stay invested. So here we go. It says the following charts show why investing today is the key to retiring on your own terms. All these charts assume a 7% annual return, which is a very middle of the road return. Some years the stock market does much better than that. But if you have a balanced portfolio and you're doing some bonds and some cash and some money markets, you're probably going to skew towards the lower end, more of the mid range, like 7%. Okay. And it also assumes about a 2% inflation going forward. The Fed does seem to have tamed inflation, so inflation going forward should be more in the 2 to 3% range. I think it's tracking somewhere around 2.5 or 2.6 right now. Probably going to get down to the 2% range over the next long term here. Okay, so I'm going to go through these charts. The first one's called How Skipping a Daily Latte Can Get You Over 800,000. My sort of take on that is you don't actually have to skip the daily latte. You just have to make sure that you are investing the $5 a day is what this is going to show you. This next one's going to show you how investing $15 a day is the easiest way to become a millionaire. It really is. Why investing early is the key to success. It's more about time. There's the famous saying, time in the market is more important than timing the market. Very hard to time the market. Okay, so I'm gonna go through these and check these out. Okay, so here we go. So this is a chart here. I'm gonna move to show you guys what's going on here. Okay, investing $5 a day. So just $5 a day. That's about $150 a month. Okay, almost everybody can probably come up with about $150 a month. And it shows you the years. If you extrapolate that out over a career, let's just say of 40 years, you're going to have $400,000, right? So it's a lot better than zero. Not the best, but again, a lot better than zero. And it's something to enjoy life with, and it's a cushion, etc. So I thought that's a really cool one. It shows you after 50 years, you have over $800,000. Okay. So that's only $5. Now, if we can get it to 15, okay, let's do the math on that real quick. Probably about $400. Let's do, it's like $450 a month. So let's say that's about $225 out of each paycheck if you're paid bi-weekly, that you have automated into an investment account with heavy in stock indexes. And what you find is that you're well over $1 million at year 45. You're well into it. And between 40 and 40 years. So a lot of people do work that long. You know, a lot of us started working. I mean, I started working as a teenager, but I guess you could say right after college, started working, seriously working all the time at 22. So 40 years of that is 62, normal retirement age. And the person's going to have well over, as you can see here, $1 million. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next one here. So this is why investing early is the key to success. So this is pretty famous. So Jack invests $200 per month starting at age 25 in the blue right here. Jill invests 200 starting at age 35, and Joey invests 200 starting at age 45. So you can see when they all reach retirement age how different everything is. So Jack has over $500,000, $500,000 at 65. And has only contributed $96,000. And you can see, how this plays out over time. So again, you don't want to start at 45. Now, if you're 45 right now, which a lot of people are, and I do a lot of work with Gen Xers to help Gen Xers with their retirement catch up. I am a Gen Xer, and a lot of Gen Xers are in trouble. They need help right now. And so I am here to help Gen Xers. You can reach out to me and I will personally talk with you and help you. I am a financial coach for Gen Xers, for anyone, but that is my specialty. So even if you're 45, that means you're a Gen Xer. It's important to start. Now you're going to want to do more than 200 a month. At that age, you're going to really want to be getting up into like 1,000 a month in investing to really pump that up over the next 15, 20 years. Okay, when you start investing matters more than how much you invest. Okay, so this shows you Jack invests 200 a month between ages 20 and 35 and stops. Okay, Jill invests the same amount between the ages of 35 to 65. Okay, so this is really fascinating. The guy that stops and started at 25 only invested for 10 years and then doesn't touch it. At retirement age, he has more than someone who invested continuously from 35 on. Now, not by much, it's still pretty close, but still, that just shows you the power of time. Okay. When your investments earn more money than you contribute. Okay, so this is an interesting one. This shows you the point at which, so monthly contribution and the year. So what this is telling us is that it doesn't take long to start earning more than you contribute. Okay, so let's see here. I'm trying to understand this one. So maybe you can help me out in the comments here. It says after 10 years investing $200 a month, a 7%, your investments earn more. Your investments earn more in interest than you contribute each year. Oh, I see. So only in year 10 or 11, you're now making more off of interest than what you're actually contributing. This is the 9th or 8th wonder of the world, compounding, right? Compounding magic. Okay, the secret to financial freedom is investing over time. When your money makes more than you saved. Okay, so right around the 60,000 mark is when the total earnings are now outpacing what you've actually put into it. So that's really cool too. So again, this is the power of just automating, staying consistent, riding through the waves, and continuing on through time. Okay. All right. This is small contributions, big earnings. Okay, your contributions and how the earnings stack up over time. So you can see in the blue how much you put in, but you can see that your earnings start to make more and more and more over time, and it just skyrockets up. That's why Warren Buffett did so well. Okay. Invest more to grow more. So depending on how much you contribute. Okay, so I really like this chart. This is one we should park on a little bit. So this really shows the importance of getting that contribution level up as high as you can. Okay, so if you can almost get to 2,000 a month, this at some point at 65 over a career becomes 7.3 million. It's like eye-watering numbers. That's eye-watering money. That's crazy, right? Now, most people can't do that their whole career, but here's 1,000 per month. It gets almost to 4 million. That is crazy. So that's a really good one. I take a picture of that one and keep it. That's really good motivation. Okay, the benefits of increasing your contributions. This shows you if you contribute and 200 each month and you increase 5% each year. So if you can get that up a little more, it makes a big difference over time. So the point being, it's kind of like what Charlie Munger talked about in the beginning of investing, that first 100,000, that first 200,000, first 300,000. It's a real slog, right? To just get that all started and going, get the habits and everything built. But there's a point like 10, 15 years in, and And let's face it, 10, 15 years of working goes by no matter what. But there's a point 10 or 15 years in where it really starts to compound and grow. And that's what we're trying to get at. Keep calm and invest on, especially in a recession. So this shows you just the importance of not selling through recession. Just continue to dollar cost average, etc. And then don't wait, chuck it all in. Okay, here we go. Oh, lump sum, just put it in. Okay. Well, not a lot of us have the lump sum to invest. We have to dollar cost average every paycheck. So that's what it is. Okay, I hope those helped. I think those are pretty cool charts. I really like this one. See how much are you doing per month? Please put in the comments. How much are you investing every month to hit these staggering numbers in the out years? I'd like to know. So, hey, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. All that great stuff. Okay, bye.